So look, they told me a little bit of what's going on, right? You're an employee here, right? How long you been employed here?
7 months.
7 months? Okay, so 7 months you've been employed here. So you know the proper procedures for, you know, I'm assuming employee purchases, alterations and stuff like that, right? So they were telling me a little bit about it. So what's going on? Why are they calling me? Yeah, we could talk in private. Up to you. You can stay. Okay.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
Today's body cam takes us inside a Neiman Marcus, where an employee gets caught stealing and then confesses way more than anyone expected. This case goes from suspicious shorts to a full breakdown to an arrest. Let's get into it. October 22nd, 2025. Officers respond to the Neiman Marcus store after loss prevention detains an employee who allegedly stole over $1,200 worth of merchandise. As usual, officers get the quick "hey, what's up" tour from staff, and right away you can tell something big went down. Loss prevention is ready to talk.
I just want to make sure the sign.
Give me one.
Can I see it?
It's just a stuff, regular receipt.
So what do you got?
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, good.
Show 'em.
This is the employee here?
I'll get it.
All right, Chad. We'll see you later.
Hello.
How you doing? Switch stores, man. Yeah, both. Okay, where's Guzman?
He went to
Say, Zach's? Oh, okay.
he got promoted.
Okay. All right. I guess who has the full rundown? You? Okay. I'm gonna speak to her and give me a second. All right. Could you give me a quick rundown?
I wasn't trying to make fun of something.
Management explains the employee has been there for 6 months and things have been weird for a while. Surveillance caught her hiding clothing in her cubby, items disappearing, and even ringing up her own alterations. Major red flags.
Okay.
So this employee's been with you guys for how long?
For 6 months.
6 months?
For 6 months. We started Hi. Marco, she needs you.
I need your help.
We could
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, she's been with us for 6 months. I just took over the store and in Guzman's spot. So I started observing a lot of weird behavior. Me and my other API did dedicated surveillance on her. As we were doing dedicated,
What was she doing?
As we were doing dedicated surveillance on her, we seen her ring up home alterations. We just seen her with weird behavior. We seen her stashing stuff in the back of her cubbies, you know, where we have live merchandise. She was stashing clothes there, and then the clothes would go missing. So then we just kept on watching her until we discovered a pair of shorts that I had took pictures of.
They eventually discovered a pair of shorts with tags on, then suddenly, the tags vanished, and the shorts magically ended up in alterations. That's when everything clicked.
That had tags. The tags were removed, and somehow it ended up in alterations with a pair of jeans that I gave her the slip for. So she brought it to me the day before yesterday, because yesterday she was off, about to walk out with the items, and that's when I was like, I can't check it now because I'm close in the building.
Yeah.
I will have to look at it tomorrow. I put it here. I looked at it the next day. When I looked at it, it only had the pass for the jeans, not the shorts.
Okay.
That she never purchased the shorts.
The shorts were never purchased. Their system, called Connect, tracks every employee purchase. And guess what? No record. Zero. Nothing. According to loss prevention, the total stolen merchandise added up to $1,281.
We looked up on Connect to see if there was any type of purchase. No.
And Connect is basically your program for employee purchases.
For employee or customer.
Okay.
So with their ID, we could look up to the nothing match.
Okay.
So shorts were never bought. And then she admitted, but we did the interview. to taking the shorts and taking a couple of more items.
Okay.
And that's how we came up with the total of $1,281.
Okay. And how long has she been doing this for?
From what she told us, it just started in September,
Okay.
but we don't know how long.
Okay.
Because since I got here, the other API was like, well, the other manager was complaining, seeing there's something iffy and washy with her, to just watch her.
Okay.
And as we started watching her, we discovered this.
Okay.
She was trying to walk out with the shorts that she never paid for. She only paid for the alterations, which was $24.
LP says they've had suspicions since the moment they got assigned to the store. Other employees were complaining, noticing items going missing, seeing sketchy behavior. Surveillance confirmed it. She apparently tried leaving with stolen items 2 days earlier, around 7:40 p.m. And if loss prevention hadn't stopped her, she would have walked right out.
Okay. Did she try to do that yesterday or today?
The day before yesterday,
Okay,
on her
so-
way out when we were about to close.
All right. So we're talking about the 20th.
Correct.
Okay. What time on the 20th?
On the 20th, it was like 7:40 p.m. because it was
Okay.
right before I closed the building.
Okay. About 7:40 p.m. She tried to walk out, and then at that point, did you?
With alterations, we have a policy where we need a 2 hours heads up to check everything,
Okay.
make sure everything. Since I was the only one closing,
Yeah.
I said I can't check this now. You waited till the last minute, so I just put it here. The next day I come, she was off, and that's when I seen everything. But our suspicions was already there. Comments and pictures of everything that was in the back stop.
And from what she's done in the past, and what you heard from other.
So that's why we're here now, and she ended up confessing to everything and
Okay.
the statement. And everything.
Okay. So since September, she's been doing this, and then she admitted to any other thefts during that time, or was it just the past couple weeks?
The past couple of weeks, what she admitted to us. Prior to that,
Okay. She's cooperative.
very cooperative.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so you could
Let me go speak
definitely
with her, and then I'm gonna probably get some more detailed information. Yeah, if you could just get me the time frames and timelines, then when I come back to you.
She said was September. We don't
Okay.
have timelines on when she took the items. She keeps saying she don't remember. She just
Okay.
remembers the pieces that she took,
Okay.
but she doesn't remember the time frame.
Do you have anything on camera that she's doing, or anything like that?
The only thing we have is her ringing up her own alterations transaction,
Which is
the
a red flag?
shorts, which is the shorts that she never purchased,
Okay.
but she only paid for them to get altered.
Okay.
So you were supposed to come down here, you were supposed to get a stamp that you bought the shorts, and then I was supposed to give you a paper for you to go upstairs to alterations to get the pants altered.
Okay.
So
Let me
that-
speak to her and get that information, and I'll come back to you.
Oh, I wish. That would be really, really nice.
How you doing? Do you have your ID on you, by the way?
Yes,
Okay. Do you mind if I grab out your bag?
Huh? Yep.
Okay. You have your bag. Okay.
Yeah, right here.
No, we'll go into the other room. Just so
No, I
that.
gotta go grab,
Okay. Okay.
Now the officer goes to speak with the employee. First things first, Miranda rights. Standard procedure.
All right. Before I talk to you, I'm just gonna read you your rights, right? Just our normal procedures.
Am I getting arrested?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they called us. Obviously, something happened at the store, and we're just trying to figure things out. Okay. It's just normal procedures when we have to read somebody their rights when we're doing an investigation. Okay.
Am I getting arrested? Is there some bringing this stuff back? I told
Okay. So look, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement. You have the following constitutional rights. All right. You have the right to remain silent and answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence of representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement during any questioning. You can afford a lawyer, or entitled to a presence of representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement during questioning. If any time during this interview you wish to answer my questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promise to induce you. This must be your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand these rights? Okay.
Right away, she gets emotional. She says she's struggling. Times are rough. She needed to look good for work. She's seeing a therapist. She's stressed at home. And she did something she calls a brain thing. She claims it wasn't for resale. She actually wore the items to work.
So look, they told me a little bit of what's going on, right? You're an employee here, right? How long you been employed here?
7 months.
7 months? Okay, so 7 months you've been employed here. So you know the proper procedures for, I'm assuming employee purchases, alterations and stuff like that, right? So they were telling me a little bit about it. So what's going on? Why are they calling me? Yeah, we could talk in private. Up to you. You can stay here. Okay.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
So, through the time that I've been here, I've been obviously struggling. And things that I've used here, so clearly
Okay.
not that smart, It's not like anyways, so that's what I did.
Okay.
And,
Like, what do you mean
wrote
take things?
everything
Would you take?
oh, it's right here.
Okay.
It's right here on the statement. And then I put prices.
Could you give me a little synopsis of what happened? Because again, I'm not going to read that right now,
Oh,
but
sorry.
yeah, if you
It's
could just
the
tell
top,
me.
like a jeans, a top, blazer.
So why did you do that? You said your times are rough, right?
Things
And
are rough. I need to look good. It's just it was a brain thing. I'm, going to see my therapist. It's just been a little rough lately. I'm not home. It's the first time I'm not home.
what do you mean at home? So are you from somewhere else?
No, I raised my kids. I'm always home, and now
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
And it's been a stressor. My mother-in-law with us has been a stressor, and I think I did something stupid.
She admits she's been taking items for about 2 months, since August, maybe into September. She can't remember specific dates, but she owns up to the whole pattern.
So those items you took, it wasn't for you to resell, it was just for the
No,
you?
oh my
Okay.
God, no! I used them here.
Yeah.
It was literally to use them here.
Okay. When was that? When did it start?
About 2 months ago, during last call, I that's when I.
You know around what time period?
2 months maybe.
2 months. So we're
Ago.
looking. So right now we're in October. So you think August? Okay. So could you give me the exact day in August, maybe?
No, he
Okay.
told me to give ballparks.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Again, it's like spur of the moment. It's nothing like I go home and I plan this.
Okay.
Loss prevention lays it all out. Pictures, bags, tags, timelines, and the real kicker, she rang up her own alteration slip, something employees aren't allowed to do. LP says she admitted she was not going to pay for the shorts, and based on her past behavior, that tracks.
Okay, so she admits to everything that happened in, I guess, the end of August, right? She said it could have bled into September, the 4 items she took, right? She said about the 2 days ago, she was claiming that she was going to get an altar, but then pay for it. But again, I don't work for Neiman Marcus, so I don't know how that
No,
procedure
she knows
works.
the policy.
Okay, so the way she was doing it, was it to a point where she was gonna steal those items?
She was about to walk out with the items. If I
Okay.
would have not told her, hey, I need to check them, because like I said, I have the pictures right here, and this is why I said I have to check it, because at that time my superiors was not answering the phone.
That was at 7:40, right? You said. Okay.
So let me show you the bag on how we got there. All right, right here. You see what I'm saying? This is the paper I gave her, and it only has the Remy Brook jeans to get altered. And she said she brought them in at the same time, the shorts. When I asked her why you didn't let me put the shorts in there if you brought them from home, that's when she admitted it. She says, no, I took them from there. I just took them to get altered. And then I don't
She
know.
said she had those prior and she paid for them and stuff, and she's getting an altered, or
No, these she brought from the house.
okay.
That's why I gave her the slip.
Okay.
But this is the slip you're supposed to get. And then when I gave her the slip, she took it upstairs. She had them short down pants in the cubby area that they have, because each of them have a cubby area with their name on it. She had that for a week just sitting there. I'm like, why? And that's me.
She said she was saving it for like 30, something like that.
No, not for this.
Okay.
The alteration pass,
Yeah.
those were hers.
Okay.
But she asked for the pass, and then after she asked for the pass, she had that sitting there for a week. She never took it to alteration. And when I'm doing my rounds, looking for holes and looking for stuff out of place, I find live merchandise in the Neiman Marcus bag, which is the shorts she took, with the price
And
tag
that
of
was
the
in your
UPC.
cubby?
No, that was inside the Neiman Marcus
Okay.
bag on top of her cubby.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, no problem. We took pictures. Next thing you know, when we go back, the tag was removed. And then she hung it in a hanger and then run her own transaction for alterations and then took it up to alterations with the jeans that she had to sleep with.
Okay.
And then when we interviewed her, she said, I don't usually do this. I don't know what went over me, but I don't usually do this, but I was gonna take them. I don't know what went over me. And she admitted that
Okay.
she never at one point said I was gonna pay for them, and that's when she started giving us details of all the other items that
Okay.
she had to
Okay.
add to that.
The officer talks with both sides, confirms the timeline, and gets every detail locked in. But at this point, the writing's on the wall.
All right, Julian, I had one question, right? So I know you spoke to Yomira, right? And she's
And the other.
correct. I know in the beginning when you guys were talking, it went from what happened 2 days ago to bleeding into all that stuff.
Yeah, because I wanted to be honest.
Yeah, and you were honest, right, with them
Yes.
and stuff. I just want to touch base about what happened 2 days ago, right? I know during the alterations and stuff, you told them that you were not going to pay for those items of leaving the store.
Well, whenever she had said something, then yeah, I panicked, obviously.
Okay, and that's probably what was going to happen if she didn't really check on you. You'd probably walked out of the store with
I
it.
mean, I guess that sure, yeah.
Because it's
Because
easier
it's
because
in
you've
the
done it
bag.
before in the past, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is I'll be straight up honest with you because you've been honest with me, right? Based on whatever has happened in the end of August and also a couple days ago, right? Check this out.
Based on everything she admitted, plus the most recent attempt, he tells her straight up, she is under arrest.
You are gonna be under arrest,
Are
right?
you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. All right. I'm gonna place you in handcuffs once we pat you down, but you're compliant now, and I'll walk you through the
Are
process.
you serious?
But Julianne, okay, but Julianne, check this out. Your goal is to get through this as smooth as possible, right? As quickly as possible. So my goal is to give you some direction, right? We're going to do some paperwork back at the police department, right? From there, we're going to take you up to county, right? They have to finish their paperwork. And then you could probably leave from there, right? It all depends on how quickly this all gets done. But based on whatever has happened, right, since the end of August, right? And also has happened 2 days ago, right? There is a crime about that, right? So do you understand that part?
And she is not ready for that news. Panic hits instantly. She asks the officer not to cuff her in front of others. She gets emotional, and the panic starts turning into claustrophobia.
Can you not handcuff me here in front of like
42 hours, 10-12. Good.
Alpha 31 is going to be at the entrance. He needs to be lettered. 22, I got her. It's all ready for.
Okay, so do me a favor, just put the sweater or whatever you have there. We have this female officer, right? She's gonna pat you down.
For the receipts.
Yeah. Okay. Question: where is your car at?
It's a white Range Rover right here in the front.
Okay. All right, I'll put that in there.
Thank you.
Can you hold on to this? Thank you. All right. Can we grab that door?
Yeah.
That's this side? Oh, that's it? Yep. To the right? Yep. Right in the front.
Oh, okay. I need my car. I think my car is next to that black
All
pickup.
right, just stand right over here next to the door.
Officers gently walk her out, calm her down, and place her in the back of the unit. She's overwhelmed, panicking, and asking how long the ride is. The officer tries to keep her grounded. They roll the windows down for her, reassure her, and prep for transport.
Ms. Mayfair, have a seat.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. I need to get out of
Okay,
here.
okay. Just take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm so claustrophobic. Oh,
Okay. Okay, take a deep breath.
how long is the ride?
Say again.
How long is the ride?
Like 15 minutes. I could roll the windows down. So check this out, okay? I roll the windows down. Okay. But I need you to relax and breathe, okay? Because if you're not relaxing and breathing, then we're gonna have to go to the hospital, and it's gonna delay the process more. Which again, I don't mind. I know you want to get home to your kids, right? So think about
Roll out
them.
the window before you close.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. So I'm gonna have this officer stand right here, okay?
Fine. The window's still open. Okay?
Once at the station, it's paperwork, then county intake. She was ultimately charged with grand theft and organized fraud under $20,000. What do you think about this case? Was the confession surprising? Should she have been given a warning, or were the charges justified? Please let me know in the comments below. And as always, stay safe, stay aware, and I'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this one, you'll definitely want to see the next case. Just click on another video titled, How Not to Act During Traffic Stop, and keep watching.